Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Race5 Smokehouse and Grill, and today we are going to be cooking a prime 2.5 pound chuck roast on the Weber Kettle. Stick around. Alright, thanks for sticking around everybody. Again, 2.5 pound chuck roast. We're going to be cooking this like a brisket today. I'm going to use two of my favorite rubs here, Holy Voodoo from Meat Church. I'm going to do a base layer with, and I'm going to follow it up with some Killer Hogs Texas brisket rub. I'm going to put the fine stuff down first and the coarse stuff down second. This has a great peppery flavor to it, and this has the salt and coarse pepper that you're looking for when you're cooking beef. So first thing I'm going to do is get this bad boy rubbed up. All right, first we're going to hit it with the Holy Voodoo from Meat Church. Again, this has got a great peppery, jalapeno peppery flavor to it, a little bit of kick to it. Give this a nice little base coat here. Got to hit all the sides. Again, this is a real thick cut of meat here, so we got to get all the sides good. The smell of this is fantastic. You really pick up that jalapeno in it. Take this glove off to use here. Then we're going to go ahead and hit it with the coarse stuff. Again, Killer Hogs Texas brisket rub. Real good coarse pepper, salt, whatever else is in here. Give you a nice bark and flavor of the salty and pepper that you're looking for in Texas beef. Get whatever extra rub you can get that you put onto your cutting board or tray or whatever you're using. All right, it's nice and rubbed up. So now we're gonna go get the grill set up. We're gonna use our Weber kettle today. We're using Jealous Devil lump charcoal, and I'm gonna be using a slow and sear, which you don't have to use. You could just set it up for indirect heat on the back side of the grill, but I have the slow and sear, so I'm going to use it because it really works awesome when you're doing low and slow. All right, let's go get the grill fired up. Okay, these coals are nice and hot. We're going to go ahead and add them to the right side here where I left a little space for some coals. I do have some ashy water in the ash pan here just to keep some moisture. I'm going to go ahead and put the grill grate on and then let the grill come up to temperature before I put it on. We're going to be cooking today at about 250 to 275. And then at some point we're going to end up wrapping it and letting it go the rest of the way till it reaches an internal of about 205. So let's put the grill on and let it get up to temp. Okay, the grill's up to temperature. We're at about 260 degrees. Let's put it on the heat. Gonna put it right in the middle. I'm gonna stick a couple temp probes in there just to monitor the temp. Okay, we're a couple hours in right now. We're gonna take a look at the chuck roast, give it a spritz. Grill's holding steady at about 280 right now, and we got an internal temperature of the meat at about 145, so let's take a look. There we go, coming around real nice. I see a little bit of drying right there, so we're just gonna put a little bit of just straight water. Just putting water on here to make sure that the stays moist on the surface. Then we'll go ahead and turn this around, give it a little rotate to make sure that it cooks evenly with both sides being next to the fire. Okay, coming along really well. We're going to close it back up and let this get to about 160, 170 before we go ahead and put it in the wrap. Okay, it's been a few hours. I'm going to open it up, take a look at it. I think it's about time to wrap. We've got an internal temperature anywhere between 165 and 170. All right, let's take a look. Okay, that's looking really good. Nice dark bark on it. Nothing's really coming off except a little juice, which is perfect. All right, we're going to take it off and wrap it right now. Okay. We've got the chuck roast on the butcher paper ready to wrap, and we're going to wrap this just like a brisket, put it back on the grill, let it come up to temperature, and then next time you'll be seeing me is when I'm pulling it off the grill and slicing it up. Let's wrap it. Last bit, tuck it in, hold it under, right back on the grill. See you in a little bit. This has been resting for about 45 minutes, an hour in the cooler. It got up to 203 degrees internal. So I'm going to go ahead and unwrap it and slice it, taste it, see how we did. This looks delicious, juicy. You can tell it's tender and soft. It looks like you could actually pull this apart. It's so tender right now. But I'm going to slice it because that's how we eat it here. So. All right, here we go. Oh, this is so tender. Oh my gosh. So delicious right away. Such a great beefy flavor. Those rubs don't overshadow the meat. Tastes phenomenal. Again, it's so tender. Like this stuff just pulls apart. Look at that, just pulls apart. I could have easily shredded this, made shredded beef today. I'm telling you, this is how to do chuck roast. Weber kettle, just double up charcoal, some holy voodoo, and some killer hogs, Texas brisket rub. Can't go wrong. Thank you for tuning in, sticking around. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. If you like what we're doing, hey, give us a subscribe, thumbs up, a like, share us. Give me some comments. If you think it's good, bad, and different, let me know. Talk to you later. Cheers.